It's 11 o'clock Central African time. You're watching The Agenda on the SABC News Channel, independent and impartial. We're coming to you live from Johannesburg. Hello, I'm Peter Ndoro. Thanks for joining us. What, as you heard in those headlines, people are starting to make their way back home after a long year-end holiday. And what we've been doing is monitoring traffic across the country as traffic volumes have begun picking up. Motorists, as I say, are starting to make their way back home. Our reporter Philip Van Der Walt is in Polokwane, and this is a route that has lots and lots of travellers coming from as far as Zimbabwe. Philip, how busy is the road? I can see quite slow traffic in the images behind you.
Morning, Ndoro, and also the viewers. We are 70 kilometers on the southern side of Polokwane, on the N1, which is the busy highway between Gauteng, well, starting in Cape Town, but from Gauteng to Messina, Beitbridge, and then also into the rest of Africa. This road carries a huge volume of traffic during every festive season, and then also twice a year we've got the Moria programs who goes to Moria for the ZCC conferences and gatherings. And today we have got holiday traffic coming back from wherever they were to Gauteng. So the southern lane of the N1 is much more busy than the northern lane, and also there has been a lot of traffic officers that's been deployed to look at the traffic going south. We have at the toll gates, for instance, like at Nyl Plaza where I am now, a situation where 7 lanes going south has been opened compared to only 2 lanes going north. There's then also a build-up, not too much, but a build-up of traffic, let us say 500 kilometers or 500 meters to a kilometer on the southern side, whereas traffic going north is not that bad. With me, I have got the spokesperson for the traffic department of the province to tell us more about what is happening, how it's been going, and what do they anticipate. Moremi, just take us through, please.
Thank you, and good morning to the viewers. The traffic flow today is a bit hectic than yesterday. The report that we get now is that from 8 o'clock up to now, the traffic flow between Kranskop, Capricorn Plaza, including Pumlani and Carousel, is 1,000 vehicles to 1,005 vehicles per hour passing through the toll gate on the southbound. We are informed that at Capricorn Plaza, just before you enter Polokwane, probably with the congestion from Messina or over the border, it's a bit congested up to Sukmekar turn-off. But our traffic officials are all over the place trying to assist, particularly to manage those that are normally, disregarding the rules of the road, to overtake on the barrier line, which will end up endangering the lives of our people. But we have arrested so many people yesterday for doing so. We'll continue to do so today. We are calling for patience for our motorists, and they must have the correct money as they approach the toll gates so that they do not cause more congestion as they will be going back behind the back of their boot to get the money. Those that have got e-tax, the toll plazas has got dedicated lanes for e-tax. They must just take the special lane and continue their journey to avoid causing unnecessary congestion. But also the R101, as I was driving here to the Nyl Plaza from Polokwane, is smooth riding. We are encouraging our motorists to rather use it instead of using the N1. It's a well-maintained route up to Gauteng, from Polokwane up to Gauteng. So we rather use it to avoid the kind of congestion we are seeing now at Nyl Plaza. Our minibus taxis, our minibus taxis and our buses, they must drive within the 100 kilometer speed limit. They must not be pressured by any passenger to drive faster, because if they do so, they will be endangering their lives, including their loved ones.
There has been very few accidents so far, and it actually looks very good if one compare it to previous years. Is that right, or do I have a false impression?
Indeed, given the November, October experience that we had in the province, I must say, without giving numbers, our traffic officials, with the help of National Traffic Police, RTMC, and municipal officers, they've tried their best to try to maintain the number of accidents at least to be lower than what we expected. We expected the worst, I must say, but our men and women in uniform tried their level best 24 hours to cap it. You must know, every assessment that we made, we also realized that the trailers were dodging the N1, using the smaller towns to try to dodge our way bridges, but we were able to immediately, with the help of our municipalities, to go into those smaller towns like Groblersdal, Mabulhol, Mokopane, Mujimule, Varambat, including Tabazimbe and Lepalale, by the way, and Dandron, to have an operation to try to manage, and we have arrested many with that operation. Polokwane have arrested many because most of them will just barge in Polokwane from nowhere, but the Polokwane traffic officials were always ready with their operation. They were able to arrest those Malaysians, and we are hoping that they will continue to do so. I've seen the Mokopane, Mogalakwena municipality traffic officials as I was coming here. They are ready on guard to try to assist. All we are doing is to try to assist that our people should arrive alive.
It is very true what Moremi is saying to us. Coming here this morning, I also noticed that there was a lot of traffic officers deployed along the road, and I've been assured that it's been along all the other main routes too, that is to Groblersdal and also the area to Polokwane and the Kruger National Park, and also some of the other main routes. We are bordering Botswana, Zimbabwe and also Mozambique, so it's a province that's got a lot of main routes, and there's a lot of traffic if you keep put all of these vehicles together. But with 1,200 officers deployed over the festive season, it seems to be working out quite well so far. Thank you. Back to you.
Philip Van Der Walt, thanks very much indeed. That's our reporter there in Limpopo and Polokwane. And it looks, as you saw from those images, that there's volumes of traffic of people trying to make their way back home.